right.
Guys, as we go through the day today, it's going to be warm, it's going to be breezy, it's feeling hot, not as hot as yesterday. But what you need to know about the forecast today is it's warm, it's above average, it's muggy, and the south winds are increasing. We'll have gusts 30, some to 40 in western Oklahoma. Storm chances go up later today. Northwest Oklahoma has the highest chance, and some areas could see up to a 30% chance of storms. I'll give you those details in a minute. But the threat is there if a storm can form, hail, wind, and a tornado potential as well. And I'll show you those zones in just a minute. The warm front is surging in. I'm showing you kind of the big view. We've had some rain overnight, early this morning in the far northeast, and a few sprinkles as that warm front surges up. That moisture kind of pools on the side, along that boundary, and it gives us a few sprinkles, a few weak showers. It's nothing widespread. It looks like it's going to rain in Oklahoma City. It's cloudy. It's thick. Southeast winds have picked up. Dew points are in the mid 60s, which is definitely in the muggy category on the muggy meter. It's 71. For an air temp, there's that boundary. Winds are gusting now over 30 in southwestern Oklahoma. And as the system churns, your temperatures are warming. As this boundary moves up, as you would expect from a warm front, it's doing its job. Lower mid 60s. South of there, though, the south breeze has heated things up into the lower and mid 70s. Hour by hour forecast today, 83 at 2, 85 by 4 o'clock. And still this evening, we'll be above average in the upper 70s and low 80s. But in the metro, we look dry today. Hotter in the southwest. Temperatures will warm into the mid 90s. And the question is, how far to the north does that warm front surge? And just how far to the west does the dry line make it? Because along those boundaries, storm chances will go up. Those can be triggers for storms once we get some of the upper level energy overhead. And you know there's fuel in the form of Gulf moisture because you can feel that. And as we go through the day between 5 and 11, that's the time frame when we could have severe storms. Any storm that develops along the dry line, along the warm front, could become severe. Some data suggests those storms form right on the border and kind of make their trek up towards the northeast. Today, the threat's there for wind, hail, and still a tornado threat. Now, takeaway from this map is that the chances are relatively low for any one particular area. It's a 10% chance in the southwest, up to a 30% chance from Arnett to Laverne to Buffalo to Woodward to Freedom, back up to Alva and up into Kansas. And then if storms form, they could try to make it over further into central and north central Oklahoma. So the damaging wind threat is there. I think these storms will go up spinning if they form, and that can crank out some pretty strong winds, 65 to 75. Tennis ball size hail in some of the stronger storms. But the tornado threat is elevated, and especially as we head into the evening, the low level jet, those low level winds start to kick in. And after 5 o'clock, more like 6, probably 7, that threat starts to peak. And if storms are around at that time and they move into this environment, they could produce a tornado. So our team of trackers are going to watch that closely. We'll have Jim in the air if we need to. And of course, our weather team will keep you updated. But the chances for one particular area still on the slight side. Main energy with the storm is back to the west. So what happens is we have the chance for storms in the northwest this evening. We'll have a chance in the panhandles in western Oklahoma tomorrow for storms. And the main wave swings out on Saturday. And that's when our storm chances in the metro return. Lows tonight. It's warm again, upper 60s, low 70s. It's breezy tomorrow, 80s. May see a few 90s in the west. And tomorrow, especially in the afternoon and evening, it is windy in the northwest. And this time I'm talking winds 30 to 50, may have gusts over 50 with storm chances isolated out in the panhandle. This time the dry line actually sets up west of Amarillo. And with that, the storm threat and hey, at least some rain chances out in the panhandle, making a return. Still a slight threat into your Saturday. Temperatures in the 70s and 80s, and ahead of the dry line Saturday afternoon and evening. We'll have to watch the threat for large hail, damaging winds, and a very low tornado threat. Cold front does make its way in as we make our way into your Saturday night. Rain chances at 80%. Rain tapers off early Sunday, and then we'll see 70s with another chance of storms by Wednesday night. That's your full forecast. We're back after this.